Wrestling is a dying culture in many African communities. Back in the days, wrestling was a thing of honor, a thing of prestige, and it's very normal to have household challenge household and community challenge community, warrior to warrior, man to man, woman to woman. It was a show of strength. It was a show of agility. It was a show of finesse. It was a show of who just had better tricks up their sleeves. But unfortunately, not a lot of young persons have any idea how this wrestling happened or how to make it work. And even in this community that we were visiting, it was very difficult to get people who would want to participate in a wrestling match, and honestly was a bit disappointing to watch. Not having people want to challenge, not having people want to fight, not having people want to engage, for honor, for family, for community. And it was also really heartbreaking to watch this young lady who had volunteered to wrestle get turned away by the men. And I'd like to clarify here, not because it's culturally inappropriate for a woman to wrestle, but because the newfound religion and education, supposed education, that these locals had made them feel that it was not appropriate for women to wrestle. But women have been known to be warriors, to wrestle, even to wrestle men. But because we are Christians and because we are educated, if that is what this is, they won't let a woman wrestle. So when people talk about the patriarchy, it's not about the culture, it's about the education that we have. And so they won't let the lady fight, and they won't let the cripple fight, right? And I was thinking, I was screaming in my head, and I was wondering, where is the place for people with disability? Man, the man wants to fight, let him fight. But finally the fight got off, and we did have a bunch of men fight. Wasn't exactly the best wrestling matches I've seen, but well, it was something. And that's why I say this is a dying culture, because even the rural communities, we can have a good entertaining wrestling match. Then where are we going to find those? So I guess, you're probably as disappointed as I am watching this video, as disappointed as I am making this video, realizing that what we have is not a missing link. I think it's beyond the link. We've missed so much. It would be really fantastic if people can get back to our roots and reactivate some of these beautiful cultures that made our people proud and made our events fun and enjoyable. So a few recommendations I would have is that we can have better sponsorship for more cultural events and activities like wrestling, like dance, like masquerades. I would also recommend that we can have community-based organizations that would want to incentivize participation in these activities, because I guess more people are shifting from doing culturally appropriate things that are pastimes to doing culturally appropriate things that put money in their pockets. So if we don't have a way to develop these ideas and market them to the world so that people can make money participating in them, then it's surely going to die. And considering the economic realities in many African communities, I think this is an idea whose time has come. So stay African, stay alive, sending you peace, love and blessings. And if you're as upset as I am making this video, imagine all the great content I could have had, but unfortunately I can't, because the culture is freaking dying. Then smash the like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel, hit the subscribe button. Click on the bell so you're notified every time I make new content. Thank you for watching. Now go watch more videos on the channel. That's how you help us grow.